In today's video, I'm going to teach you which one actually delivers, Smartsheet versus ClickUp. We'll start by getting both tools open side by side so you can follow along and see the experience firsthand. First, open your browser and head to clickup.com. Press Enter, then click Login to access your workspace. If your company uses single sign-on, just follow the prompt you normally use. Once ClickUp is ready, open a new tab and go to smartsheet.com. Press Enter, then click Login there as well. Having both platforms open at the same time makes it easier to compare how each one handles similar tasks and where each shines, so keep them both accessible as we go. Let's begin inside ClickUp with a quick overview of how work is organized and viewed. In the left-hand sidebar, click Spaces, then open a list within the space you want to explore. Lists are where tasks live, and they're a great starting point for seeing how your work is structured. From here, look to the top area and click the plus icon next to View. This is where ClickUp really opens up. You can add different ways to see the same tasks without changing the data itself. Choose List to view your tasks in a straightforward, table-like format. Switch to Board if you want a Kanban-style layout that's ideal for dragging tasks through stages. Select Gantt to visualize timelines and dependencies on a classic project schedule. Or pick Calendar to see everything organized by due dates across days, weeks, or months. The beauty of this is that all these views pull from the same underlying tasks, so you can move between them based on how you prefer to plan and track work. Beyond task views, ClickUp gives you additional spaces to collaborate and analyze. Click Docs if you want to draft plans, meeting notes, or process guides directly inside your workspace. Link to your tasks where it makes sense. Click Dashboards to assemble reports and widgets into a single command center for progress, workload, or key metrics. And click Whiteboards to map ideas visually, sketch workflows, or outline projects before you turn them into tasks. As you explore, notice how quickly you can add a view, flip between them, and keep everything tied to the same projects. That flexibility is one of the core differences you'll feel working in ClickUp. Now, let's switch to Smartsheet for its own overview, especially if you prefer a spreadsheet-like approach to managing projects. From the left navigation, click Home, then click Create. When prompted, select the location where you want your new item to live. From the available options, choose Sheets, then select Table to start with a clean sheet. You'll see a familiar grid where each column and row can be shaped to your process. Begin by adding columns that match the kind of work you manage. Common ones are task name to identify the work, due date to keep timelines on track, and status to make progress clear at a glance. You can add other columns later, but these three form a solid baseline to track what needs to happen, by when, and where it stands. Within this sheet, you can quickly type in your tasks, apply dates to the due date column, and set status values that reflect your workflow, like not started, in progress, or complete. The power here is the control and familiarity. If you've used spreadsheets in the past, Smartsheet feels natural while still giving you more structure for project tracking. You can sort and filter to zero in on what matters, and as your sheet evolves, the columns you've set up become the backbone for consistent reporting and coordination. It's a great fit when your teams already think in rows and columns and want the comfort of that grid with added project rigor. With those overviews in mind, let's talk recommendations so you can choose the right tool for your needs. Choose ClickUp if you want maximum flexibility and customization across how you plan, track, and collaborate. Its modern interface and built-in collaboration tools make it feel like an all-in-one productivity system, where docs, dashboards, whiteboards, and multiple task views all live together. If value for money matters and you want one place to consolidate work, ClickUp tends to deliver a lot in a single package. It's especially strong for fast-moving teams, startups, and creatives who shift between brainstorming, planning, and execution, and want their workspace to adapt quickly to different ways of working. Choose Smartsheet if you prefer spreadsheet-style control with a familiar, grid-first experience. It excels when you need advanced reporting and automation on top of structured sheets, and when enterprise-grade workflows and governance are a priority. If your organization already uses spreadsheets heavily and needs a more robust, collaborative version with better process control, Smartsheet fits naturally. It's best suited for operations, finance, and enterprise teams that rely on precise data handling, standardized fields, and a clear audit trail. As you evaluate, consider how your teams prefer to think and collaborate each day. If versatility and a modern unified workspace are your top priorities, ClickUp will likely feel like home. If consistency, grid-based precision, and enterprise workflow depth are most important, Smartsheet will feel like the right choice. Try building a small project in each the way we just did. Create a task list with multiple views in ClickUp, and set up a basic sheet with task name, due date, and status in Smartsheet. Seeing your own work in each layout is the fastest way to confirm what sticks. Please let us know in the comments what you think of the video and if there's anything we can do to improve it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Also, turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. It really helps support the channel.